Hello, I'm Dr. Tess Mauricio. We should all be beautiful inside and out.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. When it comes to beauty, they say she's the best. But who is this woman they call Dr. Tess in your life?
This is the Dr. Tess Show. Mark texted me. Mark.
How's he doing?
Mark Nicolas.
What news?
Well, I just love my friend Mark Anthony Nicolas. Mark actually and I first met at the set of RSVP.
My passion is casting and booking, and I want to make sure that all the Filipinos get out there in front of the camera, living their dreams, you know, because it's like once in a lifetime, and I'll do everything in my power to actually put the Filipinos up there in front of the camera. Hi, my name is Mark Anthony Nicolas, and I am the celebrity producer of CBS's talk show, The Talk.
Siya kasi in touch siya sa mga Hollywood people.
Dr. Tess is beautiful, she's smart, she is friendly. She reminds me of one of those people that are just one of your best friends, and when I met her, I seemed like I met her like a long time ago. So she's one of those people when you meet that have just a good soul and a good heart. We're here to debunk all the skincare myths, right?
We are. We're gonna do it.
Good.
He's the only Filipino producer for that whole entire enterprise, and we're so proud of him. But more than that, he's an awesome friend.
So right now, we are backstage in Dr. Tess's green room on CBS in Studio City. In about 5 minutes, we're getting ready for showtime, where Dr. Tess will debunk 5 myths out there to have you have a healthy, glowing skin. Now, Dr. Tess, how do you feel?
Oh my god, I'm so excited. The hair and makeup people did an amazing job, and I'm getting compliments from Phil and RD about how I look in the dress. I'm pumped. I'm ready. Let's go.
And here to debunk some common myths is dermatologist Dr. Tess Mauricio.
How I met Dr. Tess was in season 1 of RSVP. I was booked on the show because she wanted to talk about the stories of people in Hollywood that are behind the scenes. And she talked about how I got into business, what I loved with the business, and some of the celebrities I worked with. Producing Dr. Tess on The Talk, it was so much fun. She's been on The Talk not once, not twice, but 5 times as one of our dermatologists. So basically what I do is I produce her, whether she is debunking skin myths, whether she is giving winter tips during the winter, or just making sure that our skin is smooth, supple, and beautiful. So, you know, Dr. Tess is the only dermatologist, let alone the only Filipino dermatologist that has ever been on The Talk, and The Talk has been on for 3 seasons already. You know, I am usually in back of the camera kind of guy, the one that's always producing, the always behind the scenes. So it actually fell onto my lap, and she asked me, hey, you should co-host with me on one of the segments on the Dr. Tess show. I was hesitant at first because like I didn't know like how to act in front of the camera, and I didn't know like if my personality was like too low or too high.
Mark is basically our Hollywood insider, and he's gonna get us in touch with real Hollywood celebrities. And sabi nga niya, okay, Dr. Tess, we're gonna get to meet Marla Maples.
He's always got good news.
He's got good news for us. Marla Maples.
Marla Maples?
Marla Maples. And I was really excited, especially James, kasi talaga sabi ni James, isa sa pinakamagandang babae na nakita niya si Marla.
The day from Celebrity Names. Marla Maples.
Yeah.
Wow, I remember her.
You do. You don't need to Google her.
Yo, I don't need to Google her.
I remember
if memory
Marla.
serves correct.
I remember Marla too.
Yeah, she was married
She's
to
the
Donald
one.
Trump.
She's the one that
She's the
got
one that
Donald
bagged him.
after Ivana.
Well, she's got the talents to do that.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I wonder how she looks now.
we might see if Mark really.
Well, Mark says he's working on it, and we may be able to see Marla at her house. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna go. No, I want to see. Actually, Nicole. I'm gonna ask Nicole because Nicole, our publicist, says that she's seen Marla a few times too recently. And how old is Marla?
Gosh, she must be maybe 10 years old.
This is 2008.
Wow, she is definitely keeping well. I can't wait to meet her.
Oh my God, I can't get over it. You're so gorgeous.
Yes. Did you find the fountain of youth?
I know.
I think
you did.
Listen, I'm always
you
ready
did,
to
you
know
know?
more.
Right.
No, it's the Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess.
I'm Jennifer, and I'm 58 years old. This was me a month ago. I could hardly look at myself in the mirror. This is me now. I didn't think it was possible, but I feel and I look great. And the best part is that I did it all without having surgery. It's as though I stepped into a time machine and I look 10 years younger. Thank you, Dr. Tess.
You're welcome, Jennifer. If you're like Jennifer and you want to look younger, call one of our M Beauty clinics near your area. Step into our time machine and we'll bring you back.
Marla Maples, asawa siya ni Donald Trump. Nung nag-divorce, yung first divorce ni Donald from Ivana, si Marla naging asawa niya. And I think they were married 2 years.
If nobody knows who Marla Maples is, I guess they've been living under a rock because she is the ex-wife of the famous money mogul Donald Trump. But she also did watch Miss Universe this year when Miss Philippines was first runner-up, and she did tell me secretly that she should have won.
Mark picked me up in his nice car and we drove to the city of Calabasas, which I've never ever been to, and I heard that that's where Kim Kardashian lives.
We drove for like an hour and a half past Los Angeles, past Beverly Hills, past Sherman Oaks, and it was probably like over 1 hour.
The drive was nice.
Oh my God, the drive with Dr. Tess was so much fun. We were singing Madonna, we were singing Carney Wilson. It was just like, two friends doing a long road trip from Glendale to Calabasas, and it was just fun, it was entertaining, and I got to know her even more.
We were just really excited. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna ask, what we're gonna do, and of course, Mark, being the ultimate producer, had amazing, amazing games in store for us.
When we got there, we got through like the gated security, and we were like, oh, we're here to see Marla Maples, and they're like, oh, come in. And so like we drove, and it was like all these nice houses, these palm trees, and we got to the stop sign, and Dr. Tess thought, oh my God, Mark, I think that's the one.
And of course, me and Mark ended up coordinating outfits. We didn't plan it, but he was wearing purple, and I was wearing purple, and so we were really coordinated.
So I made a quick left. I'm like, oh my God, this house is like a castle. Like Princess Diana or like Aladdin should live there. It is like crazy, and it had like beautiful palm trees. It's like the set of like 90210 basically.
It was really exciting because it was our very first Hollywood Insider segment for the Dr. Tess Show.
So much.
Yes.
Wow.
And we have a room set up for you right back this way.
Perfect.
Perfect. Can we go ahead?
I didn't know what to expect when I met Marla Maples, or let alone being inside this fabulous house. I mean, this house was decked out. Like, it had like MM initials everywhere, like in her napkins and in her bathroom. It was like marble tiles. I swear to God, I felt like I was like an A-list celebrity. I mean, and she had like all these like swimming pool, and she had statues. She had angel statues, because one of her statues, one of the things that she loves is collecting angels, and they are placed everywhere. She said they're like a guide to her inner soul. So they're in her office, in the bathroom, in the living room, and even outside.
Nandun kami, naghihintay kami sa kitchen niya, kami ni Mar.
And we were I was making cards, you know, I was prepping myself to meet Marla Maples, and all of a sudden she walks in.
So she just walked in, you know, ganon. Sabi niya, hi everyone. She's so friendly.
And I wasn't even ready. I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, there she is. I wasn't ready, you know.
My name is Marla Maples. I opened up my doors today to the most incredible group of people that have come in and brought even more warmth into my house. I met Dr. Tess, who I'd never met before, who's absolutely so beautiful and so sweet, and actually a doctor, so it's like a little intimidating. Yet she's not intimidating at all. She's just an amazing, sweet, sweet soul. As is Mark, who I know has done a lot of behind-the-scenes work for a while, and now he's out making his debut in front of the camera. So it's beautiful to have Mark here and sharing his sweet, vibrant self.
So when she entered the room, it was like, hi Mark, hi Dr. Tess, and all of a sudden, like, everything just shut down.
Oh my God, I can't get over it. You're so gorgeous.
Yes, did you find the fountain of youth?
I know. I think you did.
Listen, I'm always ready to know more.
Right. You know, it's one of those
and this
things.
Is the perfect
because I'm a cosmetic dermatologist, and let me tell you, and my thing is about looking natural, looking fresh, looking natural.
Gulat ako. Alam mo, I'm a beauty expert. Gulat na gulat ako. Siya ang pinakamagandang babae na I've ever seen at 50 years old. Napaka-natural ng look niya. Talagang, she doesn't look like nagpa-surgery siya. And she has a dermatologist. Napakagaling ng kanyang doktor dahil very natural. Para siyang almost like, you know, pure na pure. And you can see she's very serene. Talagang it hit me like, oh my God, I can't believe it. This is the most beautiful woman na nakita ko at age 50.
From what I remember, you know, looking at photos of you,
right?
And Julia's photo of you 15 years ago, you look exactly the same. You found the fountain of youth.
Thank you. I believe young. You know what I mean? I just don't try to give into the. I think we talked about it briefly. It's like the whole idea. I believe we're ageless, timeless beings,
right?
And we're souls in a physical body. So your soul is as young as you believe, and so the younger you feel in your soul, then hopefully, you know, the rest sort of believes that too.
Like, she was just so nice. She is very ladylike. She really acted very professional, very accommodating, very hospitable.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess.
Meet Dr. Tess Mauricio, America's favorite dermatologist. You've seen her featured in top magazines and as an expert guest on your favorite television shows. Dr. Tess is an international authority on anti-aging skincare.
Let me help you take charge of your life. It's not about vanity. It's about loving yourself.
Using the latest revolutionary treatments, Dr. Tess is empowering women and men to feel their very best.
It's an incredible feeling when you know you look your best. It changes your whole outlook.
Unleash your inner beauty.
Come and experience a place where nature and technology comes together. Dito lang po kay Dr. Tess Mauricio, talagang sobrang gaganda kayo.
And beauty, it's my kind of beauty.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show.
He was actually very hungry because you know, she was out during the day and then she had to get ready. She hasn't had anything to eat.
Today in my kitchen, I was hungry as normal. I'd been running around doing 1,000 things.
All I know is that I'm hungry, I had breakfast, and then it was time for you guys to come.
Yes.
And we had to do the beauty routine, so now I have to figure out what I can juggle together to make it happen. So
Because last time I talked to you over the phone, you were making a tofu scramble,
I
right?
did. We could do a tofu scramble, but that may take a little too long.
No, we could do whatever you want.
But we'll do something
So you
that's
have
like
the magic bullet.
I have the magic bullet. I want to get the next generation that's
So sabi ko sa kanya, sige, it's fine, just eat, you know, we're here in your kitchen, we'll just film everything.
All I could think of is what can I do quickly and not delay the crew. So I made a protein shake.
And the secret to her fit and trim body is her shakes she made. So she's like, Dr. Tess, Mark, I need to eat something before I faint. And we're like, okay, let's get to it. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna make you guys an organic shake.
Let me just tell you the truth. I usually hate shakes.
I've never had an organic shake before.
I don't even like to go to Jamba Juice or anything. My kids and James loves it. But of course, this is Marla Maple Shake. And anything that this woman suggests for longevity and beauty.
So I got out a few things I could find in the refrigerator and freezer and tossed them onto the blender and we shared a shake.
So she was getting all these things out of her freezer and her refrigerator. Oh my God.
all right. A lot of things.
There's
that we would have to
coconut
cook in.
water. I
There's
see
a lot
it.
of coconut water. I'm gonna do this coconut water.
So you're into
this
coconut
milk.
water, huh?
I love it. I mix it up with like almond every now and then. So I don't do any dairy, and I have it for many years. And I do. This is a good product. It's got a lot of food from all over the longevity hotspots in the world.
Really?
So I do a scoop or two of this every day.
And I was kind of scared because I was like, she's getting all these green vegetables. She was getting almond milk out. She was getting coconut milk out. And I was like, oh my God, the only shake I've eaten was like a chocolate milkshake. She was pouring all the ingredients. She poured like coconut milk. She was pouring like almond. She was throwing all the stuff. She was putting ice. And so she was blending it in this like time machine contraption. I think it's called like the bullet or something. And then she's like, pour. Dr. Tess, this is yours. Mark, this is yours. Cheers.
Health and vitamins and nutrition. Right.
And when I drank it, it was like slowly like going down my throat and like into my esophagus and down my stomach. And she's like, how do you like it? I got used to it after the day because she made me drink all of it. I could down this.
And the coconut oil's got natural fats, so it's good for your body to have a little fat with the protein. It breaks down better.
And it actually tasted really good. I remembered it definitely had the coconut milk. And so, hey, that's props to us Filipinos because we all love coconut.
I think Dr. Tess and Mark, they like the shakes a wee bit. I think if I'd had more banana, kale, I'm sure they would have loved it if I put more kale and spinach in the shakes. But it was a necessity because we have to keep our energy up.
Yes.
Thank you. I feel better. See, you just have to be able to pull something off, and you don't have time to toss your tofu in the skillet.
I only had egg this morning, so this is perfect.
What'd I have? I had a hard boiled egg too.
And now we are higher in protein and filled with vitamins.
And then after that, punta na kami sa living room niya, and then we had a sit-down interview, which was very, very nice.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess.
Hi, Dr. Tess.
Hi, Dr. Tess.
Hi, Dr. Tess. Si Mark Bautista ito. Hey, Dr. Tess. I'm JR.
Hi, Dr. Tess. My name is Gwendolyn Huret.
Hi, Dr. Tess.
Hi, Dr. Tess. I am Elmo Magalona.
Hi, Dr. Tess.
Hi, Dr. Tess.
Hi, it's Jessica Sanchez, and I'm here at M Beauty with Dr. Tess. I met Dr. Tess through a mutual friend, and she is amazing, and everything that she's done for me is amazing. She's an amazing person, the kindest, and I'm so glad that she's my friend.
My name is Marla Maples. I met Dr. Tess, who I'd never met before, who's absolutely so beautiful and so sweet, and actually a doctor, so it's like a little intimidating. Yet she's not intimidating at all. She's just an amazing, sweet soul.
I'm Genesis Walcher, na nakilala niyo pong Patricia Javier sa Pilipinas. It's been already 2 years now I'm working with Dr. Tess, and I'm so happy and grateful talaga. Ang dami kong natutunan sa kanya. Hindi lang pagpapaganda, pero yung kung paano maging, kahit maganda ka na, pero ano ka pa rin, down to earth ka pa rin, or not only outside but inside beauty.
I'm Dr. James Lee, inventor of the Ugly Pen, which stands for Ultimate Grip Lee Pen, which is the first physician-designed, truly comfortable ergonomic pen on the market. I created this pen out of frustration. During my medical school and medical training years, I used to write a lot, and I had hand cramps every day. I tried every single ergonomic pen there was out there, and none of them worked. All other ergonomic pens are designed to look comfortable. The Ugly Pen is the first physician pen designed to actually be comfortable. I want to show you an x-ray of a hand holding an Ugly Pen. And the one thing that I want you to notice is the shape of the bones of the hand. Most people think that the bones of the hand are flat. They look like fingers, but actually they have a lot of contour to them. They're curved, they have bumps, they have grooves, they have ridges. And I wanted to create a grip that matched the bones of the hand. And there it is, the Ugly Pen, the most comfortable pen that you can get your hands on. Go online and order your Ugly Pen today. Doctor's orders.
All right, so Marla, thank you so much for us to be welcomed in your fabulous home.
And for the shakes.
Fabulous shakes, of course.
Yeah,
Well, I was hungry. We had to do something, didn't we?
Right?
Yes.
Now we're all super energized.
Exactly. So let's get to it. So you grew up in Georgia. So tell us what that was like.
Well, it's kind of like it is today. You open your doors, you say, "Come on in, everybody." It's a very warm, friendly, community-based. I grew up playing outside with boy cousins all around me, so I was a tomboy. I was riding motorcycles and chasing cows around the field and helping my grandfather and great-grandfather in their gardens as a child. So it was very, the real earth. You know, I got to really touch and feel the earth.
So what was it different like versus LA? Georgia versus Los Angeles.
You know, was it the Scarlet O'Hara version of LA versus Georgia? This, I believe you can kind of create the life you need to that makes you feel good wherever you are. And find a way to do it.
Right.
I was fortunate to find a home that had a little bit of the backyard. It's not like having hundreds of acres of freedom as I did as a child, but at least I've got a basketball court outside and a place to jump in the old cement pond, as they used to call them, and jump on the trampoline. Things that I did as a child, I try to incorporate in my life now. I think it keeps you young.
Awesome. Well, you know, we know that you're a former beauty queen. Yes.
Thank you very much. Let's try to maintain that.
Miss Georgia runner-up in '83, right? It's hard to believe because you can.
Thank you.
To me, you can run right now. You can
Exactly. And probably win the
I would
crown.
rather host it than be in it. Strutting my stuff.
It's too much pressure.
It is so much pressure.
But not many people know that you're also a sports buff. Tell us about that.
It's funny because I played competitive basketball when I was young, and then some of the local pageant ladies said, "We want you to do the pageant." I'm like, "You tell my coach," you know, because the coach is training you to be really tough and get in there and fight, and then suddenly I'm going to put on the swimsuit and do the hair and be.
It's like Miss Congeniality, right?
Yeah, a lot like that.
To training.
My mom always tried to keep me as a perfect little girl, and I did everything I could to rebel against it by playing more competitive sports that are more driven by, you know, baseball, swimming. The boys would be playing. So by the time I did pageants, I had to kind of grin and bear it.
Right.
But the truth is, pageants give girls such a great opportunity to do something in their life, and it was a good move. It was a good move. For talent, I thought about dribbling a basketball.
What was your talent? What did you do?
I sang, and the first one I sang, and I was so nervous. And the second one in the state, I danced because I was a little more comfortable dancing than singing at the time.
What song did you sing?
I did a crazy Crystal Gayle song, a country song.
Really?
You know, dead to my alto voice, my deeper voice. And I think it was called "I'll Get Over You." And I was too nervous to even really rehearse ahead of time, which is a big mistake. You must rehearse. You must be prepared. So when you're up there, it's like the back of your head.
I think I researched you were also prom queen too, right?
I was I was homecoming queen. Homecoming queen. And, you know, teachers loved me. I had great friends. So, I just was taught by my mom the importance of always having a smile and always being nice. And my mom and dad both believed that it doesn't matter what you do in life. It's who you are as a human being. So I guess that paid off, and I got that title because I was just as nice to, the child who had nothing as the girl that had all the polo logo shirts.
Well, you're nice to us.
Well,
so we can, I can really sense that you're so, that's one of the things I think that struck me just by meeting you right now in a few minutes, is that you're so down to earth, beautiful smile, and you're so welcome.
Yeah, very real.
I was going to lean on the chair and I didn't want to do it.
We don't like it.
So Marla is really good friends with a lot of A-list celebrities. Many of them actually also, practice Kabbalah with her, like Madonna.
I'm a huge Madonna fan, by the way. Like a virgin. All right.
So don't forget to tune in next week for part 2 of our date with Marla Maples, only on the Dr. Tess Show.